I'm trying to get past that shot, so I'd use a sand wedge because it's the most carry, the most air time, but it's still just the same motion where I'm past it. Where if I eliminate it and I take my 8-iron, lower trajectory shot, same exact motion, not as much carry, not as much air time, right? And I go onwards, and I take my 6-iron, where in essence, my 6-iron, now this shot would be like if I had 150 feet of green, or a fairway that rolled up perfectly up to the target, right? Where you saw the sand wedge, most air time. You saw the 8-iron, a little less air time. This is going to be very minimal air time. This is on the ground right away and rolling. 3 different shots. I never once changed my technique. Important to keep the ball on the ground just by hitting a putting stroke. Make sense?
Yes.
Difficult. One thing is difficult, or it's delicate. Feet are together. Feet are never far apart. This is a very delicate putting stroke. Now, what do I see people do in this stroke that causes it to not have the result we're looking for? I think the main thing that I see in this stroke is people have a hard time with understanding this concept that the wrists don't break down and the angle of the club stays consistent. It's the only thing that has changed is my rotation of my hips causes the angle of the club to look like it's changed, but it hasn't. It stayed completely consistent. What has changed is my hips. I see a lot of this in chipping. A lot. I see a lot of this. One is majority of good putters are all going to either play the ball in the middle to the forward of the stance. You don't see a lot of good putters that play it in the opposite stance. Jack Nicklaus tickled a little bit with that, but not much. But I think this arching motion is more conducive to keep it on line if you hit it a little bit on the upswing. Right? With that being said, I do think there are 3 laws to chipping, whereas you need to be on top of the ball. Your hands need to be well in front of it so you can maintain that Y, and that weight has to be on the front foot. Make sense?
Yep. Could you do me a favor?